Hi Ryan, this is Ken Hayashi, author of the book Millionaire by 26 and former copyright to President Donald Trump. So first off, I wanted to say hello, enjoy your work, but more importantly, my kids love your work. I've got 4 kids, and I actually tell them consistently, like, hey, you should watch Ryan Higa, Higa's show versus like watching some kids play video games or making faces on Instagram or YouTube, where I'm encouraging them watching you because, hey, this is an Asian guy. He's producing, directing, comedy, singing, doing all kinds of stuff, editing, doing all that all by himself. He's not just an actor. So you inspire my children very much. They're doing other things, going to try to be a YouTuber, but they look up to you. But the reason I wanted to shoot this video was a personal message to you. I'm actually going to be proposing a movie concept, which is it's going to be a very controversial movie concept because if you're familiar with Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter, which was originally published in 1997, a fantasy story about this boy wizard. So if you follow the story, it's an 8-year adventure. 500 million books have been sold, translated in 75 different languages, $25 billion industry. Now, the story, without telling you the whole thing, please watch my proposal that I've attached on here, is this. That story, the Harry Potter story, is an actual real story. And I'm going to convince the world that the Harry Potter story was based on my life. Me, Ken Hayashi. And my story predates Harry Potter. My story ends in 1992. I had become a world famous magician at the time. My parents were both magicians. Written up in the Smithsonian. I actually attended the Real Academy of Magical Arts. And when I was a 17-year-old kid, I had beaten David Copperfield, the world's greatest magician, by doing the Emmy Awards, and I had performances with 180 backup dancers. So if you check out my video, it does document all that. I also have testimonials from executive director of the Emmy Awards. I've got a 3-time Emmy Award winning actress also that could say, hey, yeah, that really is a real story. Also, there is the story, Daniel Day Kim also portrayed me in an off-Broadway play. So I have people to back up the story along with video documentation. The companies I'm proposing this to is Kenny Ortega from High School Musical. He has a fascination with the arts school, which is a school I also attended. We've got Harvey Laurie, also I'm proposing to them for his work with Passion of the Christ. I've met with him personally. Hierarchy Pictures as well, that's another one. They produce a lot of independent and a lot of movies with Asian actors, which is great. And then finally Colette Abil, which is the ones that produced the Unsealed Alien Files. It's more of a documentary style, and it's really designed because it's like, hey, this is a story that they don't want you to know about, finally get released. So those are the people I'm proposing it to. But when I was thinking, gosh, if the movie gets picked up, what actor would portray me? So there isn't an actor out there that could portray me, a young looking me, if the movie gets picked up. And I don't want to start auditioning just a no-name actor. It'd be great to have an actor. Rather than having a Korean actor to play me, which Daniel Day Kim actually portrayed me in an off-Broadway play back in 1992, documented with that, okay? And I've got pictures produced by the Foundation of Dramatists Guild in an off-Broadway play. Daniel Day Kim, Korean actor. Today he's a famous actor, but back then he wasn't. Well, rather than having another nationality play me, I wanted to have, if you're open to it, to have you, Ryan Higa, play me. Okay, portray me. If the movie gets picked up. So I'm aggressively pushing the story. I'm the only one that could claim that. I'm going to get a lot of flack of people saying you're crazy. Harry Potter is obviously a fictional story. It's an English story. Well, there's a lot of things that match up exactly the same way as Harry Potter. Okay, so that's the story. How did she find out about me? Not only was I famous in America because I did the Emmy Awards and shows with the 8,000 people audience. I made a Corvette appear. But in Japan, I was very famous because I was starring in Japanese television shows. And in the UK and Ireland, I was starring as a samurai wizard, and just like the Dos Equis commercials of today, I was like the samurai wizard in all of UK. So that's how she found out about me. And of course, in the magic world, everyone knew about me. And then I disappeared. That's what happened. Okay, I went to Oxford University. I stopped doing magic. A couple years later, J.K. Rowling publishes my story by finding out all my news articles. So I've got documentation on that. Please let me know if you'd be interested in that, and I can attach your name to the project, and I would only consider you to play me. Otherwise, I have to go with another actor. So talk to you soon. Here's my contact information. Take a look at the proposal. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. We're also going on the theme that my 15-year-old daughter, is writing the book. Okay, a 15-year-old author. She's a 2-time world karate champion. She's number 3 top-rated choreographer in the world, and she's writing and publishing the book at 15 years old. The real story of the boy wizard that beat the greatest magician in history as a teenager, and that's a real story. Harry Potter is a fictional story, so it's going to be very controversial as the story comes out. We're going to have some book burnings and witchcraft stuff and anti-Satanist people. You know, it's just going to be something that I bet you enjoy being part of. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.